Looks like our website is coming together nicely, but one thing that's missing is a proper front page, a page that says, hello, this is my website. If you go there, it needs to entice the person in, and currently all it says is hello world. Now, this again is a WordPress default, and it shows you a blog post instead of a page. Let me show you how you can set a static page as your home page and leave the blog part of the website out completely for the moment. We'll worry about that later. So, like discussed a minute ago, create a new page, create the one that you'd actually like to be displayed on the front page. And it doesn't have to have a specific title, it could literally be anything. So we'll call it Welcome to My Website. And we will give the visitor some text here. We're going to switch the discussion off like discussed. We're going to use the default template so that the sidebar is visible, and we're going to use the no parent option. This will be a standalone page. This won't be a sub page of anything else. I'm also going to insert another picture here. This time I'm going to insert a slightly bigger picture. Maybe I'm going to use a picture of me. So there we go. And this is going to be, this is only 200 by 200. I like for this to be in the center here. And insert into post. There we go. That's me. So I'm going to hit publish. And like we said earlier, if I would not do anything and just refresh my home page, then this is just another page on the back here. But that's not exactly where I want it. I want this to be the front page when somebody clicks home, or if somebody types in my URL, this is the page I'd like to come up. Easy thing to set that under settings. In reading. By default, WordPress displays your latest blogs on the front page. We don't want that. We're going to select a static page. So the front page is now going to be Welcome to My Website. You can now declare another page that could take over the role of your blog page, but at the moment we're going to leave that out of the equation. We're going to go Save Settings, go back to Home, and we'll see that this page has disappeared from here, and the Home tab has now become Welcome to My Website. Now that's cool, huh? This, in essence, is all there's to it. I can show you some other intricacies, like, for example, if you click on Pages here, we haven't spoken about this, you will be displayed a list of your pages. So if you wanted to change anything without having to go into each page, and believe me, this list can become rather long. Say, for example, you go to the About page and you've realized you've forgotten to switch off the discussion on the About page. That's a bugger. Not a problem. You go here. You could either click on the About page, go to the very bottom and switch it off here. But there's another easier way that you can utilize. If you're in this list, you can go to Quick Edit. That'll display a little context menu where you can rename pages. You can switch the discussion off here. And you can also declare this a child page to something, and you can even change the template here. You can also password protect the page if you want this page to be something that you only want certain people to be able to see. All you need to do is hit update, and your changes, as ever, will be live. Another thing that's useful to remember is that if you write a new page and you're writing lots of new pages and you'd like the discussion option to be off at all times, you can go to Settings. Under Writing, you'll find some handy tips, like the size of the post box. 10 is the default, which I find a little bit thin. So if you set that to 25, you're going to be good. Ignore all the rest here and go Save Changes. Another thing is on discussion here. You can switch this off, allow people to post comments on new articles, which includes pages, unfortunately. So you just switch that off. You can, of course, switch it back on depending on an individual page-by-page or article-by-article basis. But from now, if you create a new page, you will see that on the bottom this is already switched off by default. So that makes writing pages even easier. Now, in the next tutorial, I'm going to talk to you about the menu bar and how you can change the order of the pages as they appear on top here.